going live. You are live. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Rise of Kingdoms live stream. This is your boy Legend Ronnie and we have Overlords semi-finals in the OSIRIS League Season 2. Overlords versus JWM 2. Definitely a crazy large amount of power difference. 1.2 billion difference, that is pretty huge. But let's see if Overlords, they're actually prepared for JWM. So far JWM has been a force of nature. Nobody was able to actually stop them. And I edited the title, thank you very much. Is JWM. Let me post it in my Discord as well. In the media. Around everyone. OV versus JWM live now. Welcome everyone, welcome to the live stream. Poison, Komodo, Daniel, Roberta, Ashek, welcome everyone. Extra Gamer, Horaitus, how are you all doing? Macran, Romnel. Hope everyone is doing all right and I hope everyone is ready for some crazy game because we literally have the champions and the second place from the first season of OSIRIS League, Overlords and JWM. So it's definitely going to be a crazy game, or at least that's what every one of us is expecting. Now, because it's this very powerful game, this very expected match, this very high level match, I had to pump up the look as well. I'm just gonna have maybe one more minute to actually sort out a couple of things and we will be back at it. So far JWM has been a force of nature. So a literally force of nature. Nobody was able to stop them and I personally experienced them. I personally experienced that. They demolished everything. Overlords, after their loss against UCS, they kind of gained back into the game and I do have to say that they've done some pretty nice games against powerful teams. Now let's see how they will do against JWM. There you go, that is us. 30,000 points difference, 29. Well, 30, 29. What's the difference? I'll just have a couple of things to do. And I'll be really back. Let me know in the chat, what do you guys think? JWM or OV? Will OV actually have a chance? Is this the OV that we actually seen in the first season of KVK? Are they prepared to face the wrath of JWM? That is the question. Because I'm telling you, JWM is definitely ready. Now hopefully this is gonna save. And if this is gonna save, we're set. It did? Okay, it looks like it did. And one more thing. Let's see what. Yeah, that looks about all right. Save this. All right, sorry about that everyone. So again, welcome everyone, welcome to the live stream. If JWM win, put bet on Hong Kong Legends. Hello Ronnie, Rise of Shinchi. Welcome everyone, welcome to the live stream. Damn, I say JWM will win no doubt, but OV is always surprising. Well, OV, they might just surprise us again, and that would actually make a very entertaining game for us, isn't it, in the end? So who doesn't want to see very entertaining games? JWM Revenge, 100%. Obviously, JWM is the favorite team on this. I mean, they will definitely going to be the favorite to actually win this game. Because they are putting a lot of effort in this OSIRIS League. They got rank 2 on the first season with a very marginal loss because of a small mistake. Now they probably fixed that mistake, and they are definitely back. And like I said, they are just a force of nature, an unstoppable force of nature. Let's see if OV is actually prepared for this. Let's see if OV can actually prepare a surprise for them, a good strategy, something that can, you know, actually shock them. I think that's the only way that OV can actually do something to win. JWM win this and they'll win the final 2. I watched their all games. They are unstoppable. Very, very powerful, I do have to say. I mean, even when we fought JWM, I do have to say that I did not expect the difference to be so high in points, but it is what it is. Welcome, everyone. OV don't have a chance. Oof, so much JWM. Everyone is with JWM. Any mistake could be the match. That's very true. I think Hong Kong Legends might have a good shot against JWM. They played a solid and similar game as them. Yes, John, thank you very much about that. That's also something that I have noticed. Hong Kong Legends, they are playing very, very similar as JWM, and it's actually working very, very well. And JWM 2, if I'm correct, is pretty much doing the same strategy as JWM. So if Hong Kong Legends, they managed to beat JWM 2 with such a difference, I mean 20,000 plus points difference, that's a difference. Definitely Hong Kong Legends, they have a very good shot if JWM is going to reach the final. So it's really going to be, if it's going to be JWM versus Hong Kong Legends in the final, it's literally going to be the smart plays that players are going to be able to do. That's pretty much how I'm gonna see it, and I'm expecting to be a very close game. This game that we have right now, OV versus JWM, I'm expecting it to be one-sided. So it's either JWM is going to demolish OV like big time, or it's either OV gonna do some smart plays and you know, they will win with a lot of points versus JWM. That's the only way I see this game. If this game is gonna go on a points game, it's just not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. OV doesn't have the juice to go on a points game with JWM. I mean, us as Punishers didn't have that with all the power that we had and everything, and OV is like 1.2 billion less. So definitely. But they got so far here, they will also get to the OSIRIS Invitational, where apparently all teams will use the same commanders, the same technology, everything is the same. So there is where actually all these teams will be able to prove their worth, to prove how good they are on OSIRIS League. Guan Yu fever. Oh boy, that's why I took the sunglasses. I'm telling you, that's why I took the sunglasses, because it's the Guan Yu fever. Alright, so the game is about to start, so let's get into the action. Overlords versus JWM, starting in just a couple of moments. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. No. Let's go. No, not yet. Not yet. Ah. This game is killing me. Okay, so I believe they fixed it because I managed to get in with one click when it was 200. Now, obviously, block the chat. That's the first thing. And let's see, on the left side we have the mega well of overlords, Slaudi, their leader. In the front we have XDB, Kingdom 52, 158 million. We also have Joe. Oh, I think Joe is from K50. I remember him from season 2. He didn't even change his picture, just the frames. Alright, so these are all the mega super wells, the super spenders from Overlords. I thought my game crashed. And we have Bunny Fluffy. Isn't it Fluffy Bunny? Okay, well, maybe. Mateo. And where is the John Wick? The superstar of the Overlords. John Wick, but is this the only John Wick? This is not the only John Wick, so we have another John Wick. So which John Wick will you target in the middle when he's dragging the arc? And ladies and gentlemen, we have another John Wick. And I want to present you another John Wick. But the one mistake they all have done, they didn't change their frame. That's one mistake they haven't done. The thing is, on the battlefield, you don't see the player's frame. So that's a good thing. But I can tell you which is the real John Wick just by the frame. But let's just keep the game normal and, you know, let's just not do those kind of things. So next time they know and they will change their frames as well. From JWM we have Poon 170. I mean, do we really have to check them? They are all on their hundos, 2 hundos, 3 hundos. Where is it? They're 300 and something million power player. Noon. Where is Noon? He must be here somewhere. Monster, JWM Monster. How are you doing, brother? Sirius. Oh, look at that. I mean, no one is under 100 million. 253, but there must be Noon. He's probably not playing. Wow, why is he last? There you go, 357. 3, 2, 1, and let the battle begin, ladies and gentlemen. Overlords versus JWM. Let's see the marchers going on. The marchers going out, and looks like JWM is not taking anything out. I mean, Noon. He's probably one of the first who's teleporting, so that's why he's not doing anything. I suppose that's probably why they are also last. Very, very possible, but in the end they are all teleporting. There you go, the siege marchers going out, tier 2. That's very impressive. That's very, very impressive. So there's 3 players that are marching. That's 4 players. So there's 4 different players that are farming with a single march. 5 players. Okay. 6 players. So there's 6 marches. 7 players. Probably one more, you never know. There's 8, but there's 7 players with 1 march. Now let's see some very fast captures of the obelisk. Wow, that is some very fast Genghis Khan. The outposts have already been captured, and wow, I was so late. The first obelisk capture we already see on this side, and that was a super fast capture. Am I lagging or there is no march going? Oh no. There we go. There is Box from JWM. He took the other side. Okay, that was a very interesting move because he took the outpost and he also took the caravan. So that was a pretty decent amount of speed boost. So it got in the obelisk, but there's still about 35 seconds difference. And on the top side, again, 35 seconds difference, but in favor of JWM. Let's see how is this gonna play out. So top side, OV, they have a disadvantage. On the bottom side, they have an advantage. So let's see how everything is gonna play out in the end. Players are definitely marching. Everyone is ready. Genghis Khan rally, nothing super crazy. Attila rally on the obelisk, again, nothing very crazy. So far, everything seems to be a normal game. We do see some John Wicks going in the middle. They are probably going for the outpost, I believe. Slowly rallying the obelisks. And more John Wicks. Definitely, why not? We have about 30 John Wicks that we're gonna see this game. We also see on march a Minamoto. Who? Minamoto. A rally from Minamoto, but JWM is marching strong towards that desert altar. They are all waiting in position. It's exactly like I said, if OV is gonna go on a points game, infantry went in the outpost, or at least it's trying to get into the outpost to keep the outpost safe and secure so they don't lose points, so there is no points disruption from those marches. Saladin and Genghis. There go the T5 train from JWM. Is keep on marching. 55 seconds and the obelisk is gonna be captured. Meaning that no team is actually trying to do anything crazy. We are definitely going on a points per minute game, so let's see how OV is actually gonna play this out. If they're not playing aggressive, that's gonna be very interesting. Trying to play a points per minute game with JWM. That's a bold move. Really bold move, if you wanna ask me. And the buildings are gonna open in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open. And who is capturing first? OV, they managed to get their half. They definitely managed to get their half. And there was nobody at the Shrine of Life. But we are getting there. Have no fear. Slowdy is here. We have Slowdy, Joe, Snorla, Charmander, and another player. Big swarm on the desert altar, but looks like OV that they can definitely hold their own. Yep, that desert altar will definitely be safe. It's being reinforced. The sky altar as well. Plenty of marches from both teams, and looks like OV is preparing for an assault. But they waited so long. JWM managed to actually regroup. We're about to see a huge murder ball over here. Oof. Who's actually going to win? We will find out soon enough. And JWM is in pursuit for the Sky Altar. Plenty of marches from OV, but they are far behind. To tell you the truth, Divine Aid is being used from JWM. And I suppose OV is going to use a Divine Aid as well. Because they are supposed to have like 3 points already. Now this is something very curious. Yes. So JWM, the players, they are literally waiting and not marching for the Divine Aid. And only marching after that. Going straight to the middle. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, the same. So there was 4 players that were waiting to teleport. Well, 6 plus 7 is 13. And they only have 1 left. So 1 player used 2 teleports? Probably. That's a very interesting move. So they are keeping players in the province and just waiting for the teleports to pop in so they can actually teleport. Right, so a huge border bar over here, Overlords versus JWM. That rally is just slingshot between them, going like, can't touch this, ta na na na. That Attila has no problems. He's just going. Don't mind me. Just passing by. And obviously, famous swarming from JWM with the rally, but plenty of marchers from overlords in that area, and that swarm is definitely going to fail. Marchers are going back to defend the Shrine of War. That's not really great because that Shrine of War only needs reinforcements. Just let the rally hit. They were fighting over here, and now there's marchers gonna be left, which are simply gonna get demolished. Not sure if that was a very nice move. And wow, JWM, they are already mobilizing in the middle for the first arc. Overall, they are definitely holding their own. They are definitely defending very well. I mean, the first defense looks very solid against JWM. I do have to say this. Very nice start from both teams so far. It's just that JWM is kind of swarming the middle. That's 3,000 points. Who's gonna get them? A huge push on the Shrine of War, but looks like overlords, they're holding very strong. They are defending, reinforcing, doing everything is needed to keep that Shrine of War alive. Some JWM marchers are coming from behind, probably around 10-15, which looks very fresh, and we see the first fall of the first building. The JWM swarming never fails, or almost. So that's a points disruption. JWM is already taking the lead because of this Sky Altar. They are already taking the lead, and looks like JWM, they already wanna start fighting with the Overlord's marchers. That's very interesting. This is a very bold move from Overlords, marching all those marchers just to take down this Shrine of War. I'm pretty sure their plan was to send them in the middle after that, but don't think JWM is losing buildings, to tell you the truth. The rally is going down. There is a huge swarm on that Wuzitian, but I'm telling you, I'm not sure what is that Wuzitian made of, but it's holding. It's definitely freaking holding. That Wuzitian. I do hope this Shrine of War goes down. I don't think JWM ever lost a building in a game so far, so this will probably be the first time when we actually see a building going down from JWM. Is it actually going to happen? There's so many JWM marchers that keep swarming. There is room for reinforcements right now. That building is not going down, so a lot of marchers dedicated for that building, and they failed. So let's see how is Overlords prepare for the middle, because JWM, they have a significant presence already in the middle. So far the points per minute game is going in favor of JWM. Nothing very crazy, just a couple of hundred of points, but OV, they are going in, and JWM, they have double buffs. They have attack and defense on them. I see a buff being used on OV members as well, but I would say that JWM is literally dominating, do apologize, by numbers. They are dominating by numbers in the middle. Is not looking very good for Overlords. If they don't put some serious pressure on the buildings, that is not looking good. In 50 seconds the arc will appear, and you already see the sad faces from Overlords. A lot of Richards, Charles Martels, Constantine, they are definitely very strong, but they are also definitely not doing a crazy amount of damage. We also see Saladin with infantry, and his name, oopsie, it's actually perfect. So John Wick has captured the Ark. Ladies and gentlemen, John Wick, but apparently with a Charles Martel. The famous John Wick never fails to amaze you. Looks like he lost control of the Ark, and I'm pretty sure that right now is JWM capturing the Ark. Yep. Come on, nobody's capturing. Yes, JWM has captured the Ark. It doesn't show, but Light with double C has captured the Ark. All the buildings are lit. All the buildings are lit. There is huge swarm from JWM. Well, little less huge. You know, like tiny huge, just half huge. But the buildings have literally no players defending. They have no players defending, just the garrison. Those buildings are gonna go down. And on the same time, looks like OV, they put a lot of effort on the sky altar. So I hope that actually is worth it. JWM is pretty much sealing down the deal with this Ark. John Wick with his Belisarius is trying to do something on this Ark of Osiris, but those T5s, they're just they're just too strong for some T4 troops, considering that he is being swarmed. Yep, the outpost has been captured back. Another 2 marchers from John Wick coming to try, and they definitely managed to interrupt the Ark, but the amount of marchers JWM they have over there is way too much. Reinforcements going in on the desert altar, that's very nice if they want to keep it up, but fresh marchers from JWM are hitting the desert altar now. This is gonna look very interesting how all is going to end. The Shrine of Life has been captured, and now all those marchers are coming on the desert altar, and this desert altar is already low, so things are not looking very great. The sky altar with a Genghis leading. It was a very nice move for them to do some poison disruption, but if they lose this altar, I don't think it's worth it so much, to tell you the truth. So far, very interesting game from both teams. The Shrine of War is definitely gonna hold. This first arc is gonna be super costly for Overlords. It's gonna be super costly. JWM is gonna gain the advantage, and that arc is going further down. And personally, if you wanna ask me, I will stop sending marchers because that arc is in the possession of Overlords. There is no point to keep sending marchers at this moment. And yes, the swarm was successful. All the marchers that came from the Shrine of Life, they didn't need to stay there any longer. They just came here, swarmed down the desert altar, caused points disruption. So pretty good start from both teams, but JWM is again on top of the game. Why is he not going in? I think he can go in. No rush. Who cares, right? Overlords is trying to do some pressure on this Wuzitian, but unfortunately all the marchers from the middle are coming here in defense, and I'm not sure if this is going to be successful. But if they actually manage to take down this desert altar, it's gonna be a very nice points interruption as well, because this is something they need to do right now. They need to keep their health and cause a lot of points disruption. And I'm telling you that JWM is gonna hold this desert altar for a little while. There is not enough fighting force from Overlords to actually take it down, and I'm not sure if they even sent a rally. That Shrine of Life is generating points for JWM right now. They waited more than 3 minutes to actually take it down. Solo marchers just going in. I don't think that's the best idea. But in the same time, Overlords is holding the sky altar. So they just traded the altars, but OV they traded a Shrine of Life, which again is more points for JWM. So looks like they decided to go for the other outposts. Apparently, they decided to go for the other outpost, and again the JWM swarm. Oof, that Richard definitely needs some reinforcements. If the buildings are not reinforced, things are not looking great. And this is awesome. This is really, really awesome. That Wuzitian went down. Thank God. That Wuzitian went down. I don't want to know what type of swarm it actually needed to take her down, or what kind of firepower, but it went down. So that was points disruption. But this is looking really bad, because this building is going to be captured and is going to start generating points for JWM. But Overlord is on point with the swarming, and it's 4,000 points difference at this moment in favor of JWM. They are doing very, very well so far, and Overlords, they are doing honestly much better than I was expecting. The fact that, you know, the top side, they lost the buildings, but still. Well, that Richard still didn't go down. Wow. Well, this is what happens when you swarm with Constantine and Richards. This is what happens. You don't do any kind of damage. You will never take down a building. And Charles Martel. If they keep reinforcing that building, it will never go down like this. Surprisingly, it went down. But still, at this moment, JWM is leading by 4,000 points. 4,000 points. So there's not really, like, you know, just something. The next arc is 3,500. So if Overlords, they can keep their half and they manage to get the next arc, is 3,500 points for them. So that will bring them very, very close to JWM on points. And if they keep causing points disruption, you know, they can actually come back into the game. But is that going to be actually possible? Let's find out. They should rally buildings that are actually not protected by any marchers. There it is. Frederick leading. Who's that? Frederick and Double C? Most likely. Yeah, that's Double C. Frederick and Double C with Cavs. Now, WTF to that. Alright, so looks like Overlords is not waiting a single moment, and they are going for the Shrine of War. They don't want to seize any opportunity. But look at JWM. They are on point. They are not waiting a single moment. Wow, look at all the marchers that are going in. All these marchers are coming here to defend the Shrine of War. And that Shrine of Life is not looking good. I'm telling you, that Shrine of Life is definitely not looking good. There's still some marchers hitting the Desert Altar, but there's no problem about it. Rally is going in from Slaudi on the Shrine of War, but the marchers are here, and this is gonna be massive. The arc is gonna spawn in 5 minutes and 15 seconds. There is nobody in the middle. And JWM, they managed to capture the Desert Altar, and there is the rally. Wow, the rally is definitely getting swarmed. Is that really a Genghis leading the Garrison? But they're still filling in the Garrison. Maybe it doesn't show me correctly. Oof. A lot of JWM marchers defending. I don't think that building is going down. And more points disruption for Overlords. The swarm from JWM just doesn't fail. what is happening over here on the top side, what is happening in the middle. Ramses. So many Ramses rally. And I think that's Artemisia. Yep. This is Ramses Artemisia. That's the small hill. Is he actually gonna do some skill? 3000. That's from the Archer tree. Phoenix Tail. Okay. That was Ramses. Oh my god. Where was Artemisia? That was Artemisia. But why it took them so long? I don't know, but to me that looks really bad. Oof. And a very nice swarm from JWM Noon going with 5 marchers and actually going ham on that Shrine of Life. Yep, there you go. Big swarm. That building is going down. Very nice points disruption on the Sky Altar from Overlords. That was a very, very nice push. Apparently the Shrine of War, they probably changed to Wuzitian. It didn't went down. But this building is definitely going to be safe. But this building is not looking safe. There is a problem with them coordinating on this building and reinforcing it. Yeah, that Constantine is going down before more reinforcements can actually reach here. Very, very nice swarm, and everything is looking very, very good on JWM favor. 4,600 points leading at right now. 2 minutes and 20 seconds until the arc is going to spawn. JWM presence is multiplying in the middle exponentially. Literally exponentially. And Overlords, they just have a few marches so far. And losing Sky Altars. That's again points disruption that JWM is doing. Is Overlords trying to get this back? Well, before they want to get this back, they have to go through a couple of marches from Noon. Which is definitely no joke. Definitely no joke. Yep. Rally going down. And bye. You're kidding me. That's like, bro, go hit that. No, what? You didn't see it. Oh no, it got reinforcements. Damn it. So that was it, and didn't go down. The battle for the Ark of Osiris in the middle has started. Looks like players are super beefy, super buffed, looking very, very strong and fighting and demolishing each other. But where is the famous John Wick? Oh no. There he is. His Belisarius is a target. His Belisarius is a target. No chance. No chance for Belisarius. Where is he actually going? OV Sloudy used to the death. To the death. 100% more damage plus 30% damage reduction. JWM Light lost control of the Ark. So let's see who is going to capture next the Ark. Because this is going to be very, very crucial for Overlords. If Overlords want to have a chance to win this, they need to take this Ark. They need to take this Ark. So far, they have very high chances. But JWM Light has captured the Ark. Very, very interesting move with To the Dead from Overlords, I do have to say, but where is the Ark? The Ark is just standing right now. More marchers from JWM are going in the middle. Who is going to capture the Ark? Old Chan from Overlords has managed to capture the Ark. He needs to drag it down. Right now Overlords is dominating the middle. It's so much blue all over the map. They have a very high chance on capturing this Ark. And they really have a very high chance for the future. The game is not over, guys. The game is not over. JWM is leading by 5,200 right now, but if this Ark is gonna go in the possession of Overlords, they have another chance. JWM Oopsie has captured the Ark. He's dragging it down, but he's also going down in the same time. But any inch they drag it down from the middle to the JWM side, that is advantage for JWM, because Overlords, they need to travel more and more. Their marchers need to travel more. But this points disruption for JWM, and that is a very nice backdoor movement from JWM. All those marchers going in the middle or stopping the reinforcements. That is very nice. And also taking down the Shrine of Wars was a very nice move. All these marchers waiting at the Sky Altar, they don't need to wait, they need to engage, otherwise the Sky Altar is gonna go down as well. The Desert Altar is also not looking very well. Shrine of Life, well, first they need to take care about the Sky Altar. So it looks like JWM going with the Insatiable Desire. Oopsie lost control of the Ark. This is now Overlord's moment, because they are dominating with the marcher. So anything that comes in the middle right now can literally get demolished. So John Wick managed to capture the Ark. Let's see which commander with Charles Martel. That's a very slow march, to be honest. And JWM is everywhere. They are literally everywhere. And look at this big swarm. Look at this big swarm on this building. They need to really reinforce this building. They need to reinforce this building. They need to start swarming the weak marchers. Otherwise, this is going to be even more points disruption than even the second Ark will not help them get back all these points. So what is happening in the middle? Apparently the Ark is still in the middle. JWM is doing a wonderful job at stalling with the few marchers they have. But now a lot of weak marchers have been demolished. Matteo has captured the Ark, but apparently is a slow march as well, is a Guan Yu. So very easy to catch. But yeah, all the marchers, all the JWM marchers that are coming in the middle, they just get minced. Like a grinding machine. Meat grinder, they are going through a meat grinder. So that Ark is slowly going towards OV, and they lost another building again. Even more points disruption. Look at the points per minute. 360 versus 670. That's 310 more that JWM is producing than Overlords. And I fear that this building was going down, but it's not. It's being safe. Or you never know, because that's a big swarm for that building. That's a big swarm for that building. Who has captured someone with a very weak march. But like I was mentioning, every inch matters. So this is the moment when Overlords, they are focusing on the middle. That is the moment when JWM is not resting and they are putting pressure on the building. These buildings are captured, meaning that they generate points. This desert altar is getting swarmed down, so it's definitely not going to generate any points, but it's 6,200 difference. This arc is 3,500 and the other one is 4,000. If they don't keep a leveled points per minute game, this is not going to look for overlords even with the next arc. And looks like JWM is trying to play or trying to do some very smart plays instead of just going in the middle over there, you know, and just fighting on. Wow, look at that. Oh no, I'm sorry. I thought that is the arc, but that is just a Saladin. No, we have a Guan Yu from John Wick just dragging the arc further down. The desert altar is in possession of JWM. It looks like they are going heavy on the Shrine of War, trying to put pressure. That's exactly what they need to do. They need to put pressure on the buildings. And what is happening with the arc has lost control of the arc. I would say that it's almost sealed off. I mean, this being in favor of overlords, but JWM presence is definitely very high, and they are definitely still putting pressure on this. Are they giving up this arc? That's a very tough decision. 7,000 points difference. Did they actually bring in 7,300? Did they actually bring in some caravan, some farming, or is just because they are actually generating more points per minute? This is becoming a huge gap that I fear that even the next arc will not help them winning this. Every time they go in and swarm overlords, JWM is like bringing marchers out of nowhere. It's like they are having 10 slots of marchers. And this rally was a fail. It didn't actually work. Wow, so JWM is going to swarm that building so they don't deliver the arc on that side. That's a very interesting move. They definitely need to start reinforcing the building and start killing these marchers. So what is happening on this side? Plenty of defense from JWM for that sky altar to Shrine of War to actually go down. Sad faces from overlords going back. It is a sign. It is definitely a sign. John Wick has captured the arc. So JWM is still marching, still sending some marches from this arc, but this arc is pretty much sealed off. But the difference is going in almost 8,000. Wow. Just wow. If overlords they don't keep their half of the buildings, this is gonna be very painful for them, even if they manage to get the other arc. The Shrine of War, a lot of pressure JWM is putting on all the buildings, and overlords they're simply just rallying but not sending any marchers. The overlord has captured the arc, but woof, they have lost control of the arc. They also have 5 teleports. They should actually get all the people from the middle. Well, they only have 2 left. They only have a John Wick and old Chan in the middle. They need to bring everyone, and the Shrine of War just went down because the reinforcements was not added to the Shrine of War. Again, points disruption. This is not what they need. This is definitely not what they need when it's a 8,300 points difference. So where is the arc? JWM literally swarming the desert altar to try and take it so they don't reach there. Oh my god. They have successfully escorted. Congratulations to OV. They got the first arc. Very, very interesting and close game. But a huge gap between them and JWM. The next arc is going to be very, very crucial for them to actually capture it. But they need to do something more. They need to do more than that. If they don't manage to do more than that, this is not looking good. The reinforcements on the desert altar are also not looking good. Where are the reinforcements? And this is going down. If more reinforcements are not being put in. But these Richards are definitely holding on. They are definitely holding on. Wow. They are literally ignoring everything. All these marches, they are literally ignoring everything, just going in so they can put pressure. It's so hard when a lot of overlords, JWM, they really want to take down that desert altar, yo. Wow, that dedication of literally taking down that desert altar. More reinforcements are needed in the desert altar. If they want to keep it, if overalls want to keep this desert altar, they need to start switching marches. They need to start joining in with anything they have. Don't wait for just infantry, just put in marches. But no. RIP. Or no. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. Some marches are getting weak. Valiant stand. Valiant stand. Wow. That's very, very interesting. Will they actually manage to hold that desert altar? And looks like overlords, they are doing a very massive push on this desert altar. That's a very, very interesting move. And I hope it actually works, because they need to do points disruption. They need us as much as there is. Definitely a wonderful and a very nice game so far. A very, very close game. I do have to say I'm very, very impressed about everything that is happening. But in the end, JWM Swarm never failed. They took down the desert altar. Again, points disruption for overlords. 3 minutes at least. Not something what they were looking for. Oof, even more points disruption. 360 versus 560. A lot of points disruption. 6,000 points difference. The next arc is 4,000 points. There's still 2,000 points difference. How will overalls be able to cover that if they manage to capture the arc and hope for a win on this game? Another huge swarm from JWM. Is there literally an Ethelflaed leading the defense? Do I actually see that? Wow, that Ethelflaed is literally melting. This is a huge mistake. They finally changed to Richard, but a lot of troops have been demolished in all that time. Not very, very great. Looks like all the marchers, they are just trying to take down the rally. Okay, so the rally is being taken down. How about reinforcing the building a little bit? Shrine of War is safe. So how is the overlords push on this desert altar? JWM defense is on point. Overlords managed to take down back this desert altar, but I believe that overlords, they are still putting pressure. Yep, they'll definitely send more marches. There you go. They are already doing it. They are sending more marches, and they are keeping the pressure on the desert altar. Shrine of Life is going to be in the possession of overlords soon, but there was a lot of points disruption. Look at that. We are going is 6,200, 6,300 points difference, and JWM, they are literally gaining more and more points just because of these disruptions. Not to mention there is the provision gathering from the caravans, which everyone knows overlords, you know, they are doing it very, very well. They managed to gather a lot of points. So let's see. 3 minutes until the arc is going to spawn, and again JWM is on point. Wow, look at all the marchers dedicated to the middle. Literally insane. They know that this arc is gonna mean so much for overlords, but where are they? Where are they? It's 2 minutes and 40 seconds. They should have been there like 2 minutes ago. And JWM, they are also preparing for an assault, while overlords, they are going in the middle. It doesn't look good for that as an art. That definitely doesn't look good. So many sad faces. Somebody please stop all these sad faces. 7,700 points difference for JWM. This arc is only 4,000. That's almost another 4,000 difference just because of the points disruption. Now let's see what is happening in the middle. I am smelling a push from JWM anytime soon. Oh boy. You tried something but it didn't work, boy. Are they going in? Is overlords actually going in? Well, one march is down. One march is definitely down, but they are cavs, so you can definitely refresh it. OV used bog down. Shield on the JWM marchers. Attack on the overlords marchers. Bog down also reduces the defense and slows down the marches. I think John Wick is always coming in too soon. I mean, he's so too obvious over there. Come on. Look, they're already targeting him. He's coming in too soon. Oof. Huge swarm on this desert altar. Points disruption. Not looking very, very good. It's already 8,500 difference. 8,500 difference. They can't afford to lose another building. What is happening on this Shrine of War is just a rally with mix of troops. That's fine. Everything seems to be fine. JWM is gathering as well, but these marchers should not wait. They should start engaging those marchers. Reinforcements are needed, and Overlords has captured the Ark. They have captured the Ark and they are dragging it down, and there is a Belisarius doing it. There's literally a Belisarius. I just don't think is... Oh, there is John Wick. There is John Wick with a half health march. There he is. He's sneaking in. There are other players capturing it. Who is it? JWM Light has captured it with his Saladin. Oh my god. He instantly went down. Now, do we see John Wick capturing the Ark, or did he die? Sad faces are going in. John Wick has captured the Ark, and that is definitely his Belisarius. That is definitely his Belisarius. Oh no! It's another John Wick. Charles Martel again. Oh my god. Well, I do have to say that it's looking pretty solid for Overlords in the middle. But they just lost a building. That's a lot of points per minute. It's 8,000 points difference right now. The Shrine of Life could use some reinforcements. Yeah, I think they have a very high chance of capturing this arc as well. I think some provision gathering are coming in from overlords, but nothing that big. And my game, I think it will crash. No, it didn't. Let me just look somewhere else. John Wick has captured the arc again. Now I feel like my game is gonna crash. Minamoto looks pretty fast. Peep is trying to go for it. Yep. Ovi is kind of sealing down this arc, which is pretty much gonna be the last arc. JWM, they are not even probably, well, Sirius is still going, but they shouldn't commit more marches for this. They should just cause points disruption. And with all the points disruption they are causing, they are making that arc not meaning so much, since already is a huge gap. This is exactly what is happening. Hold on. Nobody is minding that march. Nobody, literally nobody is minding that march. Sirius with a Genghis Khan. Even John Wick is going home. Wow. He's going back? Why? He was not going to reach it in time. Oh, now he's going after him. He was going to reach it in time, and now he's not. I don't think he will. Wow. Anyway, it's looking very good game for JWM, so I don't think it will make a difference, to tell you the truth. They have successfully escorted the arc. So definitely overall they've done a much better job against JWM than we did, but it was just not enough. 4,200 points difference in 7 minutes, unless they have some crazy provision gathering that can overwhelm JWM gathering as well. I don't see a way out of here. I really don't see a way out of here. The power difference, the equipment, it made a difference. Overlords, they played very well in the middle, but even if they would have captured the first arc, well, it would have helped them a little bit. If they would have managed to get the first arc, yeah, they would have helped them. Well, it is what it is. It is a game, it is risks. Okay, so huge gathering for the Sky Altar. I count about 14-15 marches, but looks like Banana JWM Banana is deciding to stay in defense. There's a lot of marchers from JWM just going in and swarming with all those marchers is just not going to work. It is what it is. Oof. That Shrine of War is in danger. Sirius is doing some work. They said, you know what, I didn't capture the arc. I didn't manage to capture the arc carrier, but I'm gonna take down your building. Attack buff from JWM going straight to the desert altar, not caring about any marchers hitting them, just going in to swarm the building and actually cause points disruption, because the building also has a tier down buff on it, so it's taking 80% more attack, plus they have an attack buff which is 80%, so there is a huge amount of damage going on that desert altar. Yep, and looks like that Shrine of War is not looking good. But the difference is about 4,700 right now. 4 minutes and 40 seconds left. 4,800. So like I said, if they don't have some crazy provision gathering, I don't see a way out for overlords. So that building is still standing. That is pretty impressive. There's definitely either some crazy amount of reinforcements, or I don't see how with tear down and the attack buff on the marches, how that building can still stand at this point. This Shrine of War, in the end, it went down because it literally had no reinforcements, and look at the amount of sad faces. Whoa. Just whoa, just whoa. The train of sad faces is unstoppable. Is overall putting some pressure. Wu Zetian is holding strong. Again, endless amount of sad faces. How is this building? The desert altar is not looking good. More reinforcements going in, so GGOV 4 reinforcements on this building, but oof, on the bottom side all the buildings are gone. All the buildings are gone. Almost 5,000 points difference right now. I'm not sure if the provision gathering went in or not, but 5,000 points is huge. Plus overlords they already gathered throughout this time. Let's see what overlords they managed to gather, but this is a very nice move from JWM. They're definitely gonna capture all these buildings. So far, very nice reinforcements on that desert altar. Yeah, that's not going down. This is why I'm always saying, with the proper amount of reinforcements, a building cannot go down. Jimbao and Pep coming in to continue the swarm. So you see, this is a very high advantage of theirs. The building is not refreshing the slightly wounded, because you know when you attack a building, when you attack a march, you get slightly wounded as well. So you get severely wounded or you get dead, but you also get slightly wounded. So as long as the building is not refreshing, it's not getting the slightly wounded back. So if you keep swarming and keep swarming, even if you send just one march, you keep the health and the slightly wounded in check. So the way it looks over here, that building might just go down with all these fresh marches starting to swarming it. It's not looking good. Still 6,000 points difference. OV struggling to get back the buildings, literally struggling. JWM just sending reinforcements under reinforcements. 1 minute left of the game, 6,000 points difference. Very crazy game. I would say that it was fairly close, because if OV would have get the first arc, that would have been 3,000 points less for JWM and 3,000 points more for overlords. So that would be like 36,000 to 35,000 right now. But let's see if there is more gathering coming in, or no. That is pretty much it. 40 seconds left of the game. JWM is going in the final, and we are going to see most likely Hong Kong Legends versus JWM. So if overlords manage to actually put so much pressure on JWM and make such a close game, I believe that Hong Kong Legends has a very good shot on stopping this monstrosity of team from getting the championship again. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and congratulations to JWM. They are going into the finals. Very nice game. Very awesome game. Overlords Kika is the most valuable player. And look at that. That is phenomenal. 53 million kills. And JWM healed. That is the first time I see on this game. JWM, they actually healed 2 million troops. They had 53 million severely wounded, and that was 53 million kills for Overlords. And they still lost. With 5,400 difference. Now, I would say, exactly like I was talking, if they would have managed to get that first arc, that would have been 3,000 points for them. That would have bring them to 36,900, and that would have been 3,000 less for JWM, and that would have bring them to 36,300. So Overlords, they would have beat them by 600 points. But that first arc got JWM the win. So congratulations to both teams. That was a very, very close and very, very nice game. And also provisioning score for JWM, again, very, very high, 7,000 plus occupation score, a lot. Interesting and awesome game. And now if we go to the Ark of Osiris and we have the schedule, if we look at the schedule, we have the final at 15 UTC next week, JWM versus Hong Kong Legends. And personally, I do have to say that Hong Kong Legends have a very, very strong shot. The way this game was played, I would say that Hong Kong Legends, they have a very, very good shot at becoming the next champions. So I know we are all betting on JWM, but in this game, I'm not sure what actually happened with them. Edward Clement, GG to OV. Yeah, sorry Ronnie for spamming chat like this. Well, I didn't see any spam in the chat because I don't check the chat when it's the game. It was really, really crazy game. Edward, also thank you very much for becoming a member. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the team. Cookie, there are no cure. That first arc, I'm telling you, all of you, that first arc, that what actually made the difference of this game. No, this game is whack. I'd rather play. Greetings. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. And you can also check on my channel some of my other games or some of my guides. I will highly appreciate it. Thank you all. Yeah, we'll see tactics when the new Osiris comes out. That's very, very true. When the Osiris Invitational comes out, that's when actually strategy will play out, when everyone is going to use the same commanders, same technology, same everything. That's going to be the badass one. Promote Glocker, please. Hong Kong Legends versus JWM. Yes, I do have to say that Overlords, they did super. I was not expecting this game to get that close. I was expecting that this to be like a 20,000 points difference, something like that. But this game to actually get this close, I did not expect it. Who you think will win the finals? Well, personally, right now, I'm believing in Hong Kong Legends. The way they played against JWM too, that was phenomenal. So you guys might want to go ahead and check that live stream as well. JWM 2 versus Hong Kong Legends. But the way they played, I do have to say that they have a very good chance against JWM. If JWM doesn't improve something in their strategy, I mean, against OV, which is 1.2 billion less, and OV, they have, like they told me, they have about 5 VIP 17 only 5 players have VIP 17 from OV compared to JWM, which is extra 5% to all damage, which in the end makes a difference. And Hong Kong Legends, they look like they are heavy spenders. They probably have the similar amount of commanders and VIP levels as JWM. JWM need to do something on their strategy. They definitely need to change something. They need to modify something against Hong Kong Legends. When the new commander's coming, we don't know yet. If you need win, don't believe. JWM has billion of T5, so how will that help them? My 3,000 coins all gone. I'm in first KVK. It can be good pairs. You can check some of my videos, some of my commander guides from the channel, especially the. You can check Pelagius, you can check Babers. There's definitely a lot of information you can get from that. JWM had more dead because they weren't building. Basically, use brute force to get points. Yes, but it worked. It actually worked, taking down the building. I saw the picture for the new commanders and the skills of the new commanders. You guys want to see the new commanders? Let me know in the chat if you want to see the new commanders. I mean, only one of them. All right, just give me a moment. I'm gonna show you guys the new commanders, and after that I'm gonna get going, because obviously I'm very tired as well. Yes. Everyone wants to see the new commanders. Well, Vanny, if you don't send them on the private, yeah, it's the same ones. Yeah, it's the same ones. All right. So I'm gonna put them right now. Just give me one moment. Let me see, what do I have on this image? No, this is all the equipment. Oh, this is Woozy Tian Talents. Okay, let me see the last images. This is alright. I'm gonna put them over here. Browns downloads. Okay. So this is one of the new commanders that is gonna be introduced. And I don't have the second commander, but these are the skills. These on top of it are the skills from definitely the new girl or the new chick and the new guy. The way it looks like is gonna be a guy and a girl. So I'm not sure how to determine or how to tell what all the skills are doing. But you do see some buildings. So might be conquering commanders, very possible. If really wants to make the game fair with commanders and technology for the OSIRIS Invitational, then how do you explain an old kingdom versus a newer kingdom? They had more time to gain power. It has nothing to do about power. Breeding Pile power means nothing. All it matters is the commanders, the strategy, and everything like that. Oh great, another gathering commander. Do you guys think it's gonna be another gathering commander? Doesn't look like to me. I think she might be a warrior type of a commander. Yeah, that guy looks like a Mongol or something. I have no idea, but this is how they look like. These are the one of the new commanders, and these are their skills. So hopefully we're gonna see them soon because I want to know what they are. She's the new Cavs meta. I doubt that she's gonna be Cavs. Diego, Ronnie, what are the perks for being a member? So if you are a member, if you are a level 2 member on my channel or higher, depending on how much you want to support me, you can use the emojis during the live stream. That's one of the things that you can do. And two, you send me a screenshot on Discord that you're a member of the channel, and we can have a live conference or a voice chat or whichever you like, and I can help you out with your pairings, with your accounts, accounts, with your account, with your pairings, with your talents, everything that you need. So if you're actually interested in that, you can become a member of the channel. Marcus Helw is saying that she is a healer 1000%. And that's also another way you can support me on Patreon. Is the same thing. It works the same way. Plus on Patreon, I'm also doing some specific Patreon posts, which is pretty much just informing about the meta. The most of the information also gets on YouTube at some point, but I'm doing it first on Patreon. Cleo sitting as well. Well, very possible to be another gatherer. I don't know. I know the stream is delaying a bit. Well, she kinda looks legendary to me. John Wick, thanks GG to JWM for a deserved win. That arc that you lost, John Wick, that was the arc that actually got you the lose. That arc made the difference. If you would have had 3,000 more points and they would have had 3,000 less, there would have been a 600 gap, 640 gap, and you guys would have won. So that one arc that you lost, it happens to the best of us. And I forgot to send the gatherers before the stream. That's okay. Things I do for you guys. A wood gatherer, you did a very good job. Extra gamer, thank you very much. Make her OP. Give it a quick look. Alright, another quick look on the new commanders and the skill, and after that I have to get going because I have my game in how many hours? I have my game in 3 hours and 45 minutes. And do you guys want to know who I'm going to go against? Ark of Osiris. I have Ark of Osiris in 3 hours and 45 minutes. Tell me, do you guys want to know who I'm going to go against? Let me know in the chat, and after that I'm probably gonna end this. Is it possible that OV will migrate to become an Osiris champion and help Wonderful 5 become powerful kingdom? Well, we are kind of Imperium. I don't think OV, they are pretty settled in on their kingdom. All they have to do is just do recruitment. Is 111 Marshall good? No, he's not. How did you get info on the new commanders? It's just players that, you know, managed to dig in on the updates. That's how. There is always lag, and lag can win. Will you stream? Will you be streaming? No, I will not stream my arc. Tell us. AVG. I'm going against the Smash Squad. I'm not sure if he knows. Anurag, thank you very much. Imagine Hong Kong Legend win against JWM. That will be 20 in a row for JWM to lose final. No, I'm going against the Smash Squad. I'm going against Chizgul in 3 hours and 40 minutes. Where is that picture from? That was the new commanders. Will you record your arc? Well, definitely, win or lose. The thing is that we are also using how to call it. We are using a new strategy. So we are trying a new strategy into the arc, and since it's Arc of Osiris, I won't really care so much if it's win or lose, because we want to try and to perform better against teams like JWM. So if I would have used my normal strategy, I'll probably have a much better chance against this mess squad. But I want to try a new strategy. I want to try something new that can actually work against very strong and powerful teams, which also they are very strong and powerful teams. So let's see if this strategy will actually work or not. And then I'm going to give it a go. I'll wait for your arc again. Always good to watch and learn from it. I will probably upload it tomorrow because we also have ruins tonight. So it might be a third live stream of the day. You can never know. It might be a third live stream. Ever done any commentary type videos? Could do a recap of your upcoming arc of the game. No, I haven't done any co-op. Because I like to talk too much, and I'm wondering when is the other guy gonna talk. I mean, if I'm talking all the time, when is the other guy gonna talk? Can't wait to see the video with the new strategy. New arc strategy, focus only on one side and the arc. No, not really. I'm happy for seeing you healthy. Martin, thank you very much. All right, thank you all for tuning in for the live stream. You guys are all awesome. Thank you for the likes, for the subscribes, and I'll see you on the next live stream or on the next video. Stay healthy, stay safe. This is your boy Jerome signing off, and I hope you guys have a great start of the week because tomorrow is Monday. So peace out, yo, and take care.